Hello, in this tutorial we're going to show you a quick example of how to use a picture-in-picture on iMovie. So first of all, I'm just going to bring down a picture, and you can do this with either video or pictures. I'm just going to use two different pictures today. So I've taken one picture. I'm going to have this down here. It's just a picture of Mount Vernon here. And then I want to put a picture of George Washington in the upper right-hand corner, for example. So I'm going to take this picture, I'm going to highlight it, I'm going to drag it down, and notice that it's going to be put on top of the other picture. Now, if we preview this real quick and see what happens, when we watch this, it's going to automatically go the George Washington picture totally on the screen. But what I want is just for a little bit of George Washington in the corner while the rest of the picture is still there. So while I have the top picture selected, when I come up to the top, I've got several different selections here, and you'll notice that on the left-hand side, I've got two square boxes. If I click on that, that gives us the video overlay options. So right now, this is at cutaway. I'm going to show you in this tutorial how to do picture-in-picture. So I'm going to select that, and just for the sake of making it easier, I'm going to make this picture just part of the video. Okay. So when I go up here to this box, I'm going to be able to see that I'm in picture-in-picture. You'll notice that George Washington is up here. I can move this around. So if I wanted him to be on the lower left-hand side, I could. I'm going to put him on the upper right-hand corner, and I can change the size. So I can make it a little bit bigger. That yellow thing there, those are the lines that show you where the exact middle of the screen is. So if you want to line that up, that's fine. I could also put a border on the picture. So if I wanted to make it a really thick border, I could select a thick border, and then over here is the color of the border. So let's say I want to make that kind of stand out and I want to make it yellow. I could do that. I'll shut down the color one here. And again, I can move this around wherever I want to. I'm going to leave it up here in the corner. And then over here, when you select on the picture and you go to the cropping tool, you can select if you want the Ken Burns effect to happen while you're seeing that picture-in-picture, or if you just want it to be a steady picture. Let's say that I just want George Washington's picture to be steady. I could go up here to fit, and it's just going to be a normal picture then. So let's take a look at what we have here. If I preview the video, it's going to show the picture. I get George Washington's picture in there, and then it goes away. So at any point, I can click on that, come back up here. I can work a little bit on changing it if I want to. This shadow reset part, if I click on that, it gives a very faint little kind of shadow that almost gives it kind of like a 3D effect, like the picture-in-picture is kind of setting on top of the rest of the video. So you can add the shadow reset if you want to. You can change the borders. You could make it really thin. You could make it thick, medium. Over here for how you want the picture to come in, you can do a dissolve, you can do a zoom, or you can do a swap. So that's how you do picture-in-picture, and you can move this around. Again, in the preview here, we're going to see the video, and then we'll see George Washington pop up, and then he'll go away. And if you want to, you can change the length of the time that the picture-in-picture is up by simply changing this. You can pull this out, different time periods, and you can have the picture-in-picture last as long as you want to on top of the other one. So that's just a real quick tutorial on how to do picture-in-picture on iMovie. Thanks.